Alright, y'all, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Ticho Sports, a.k.a. Rap Game Chaco Jimenez. Look, I was waiting to be able to sit down and make a real video out of this because it's a very big topic that's going on around Barcelona right now. But I couldn't wait any longer, so I decided, like I always do, to make a video as I'm driving. Just kidding, I'm parked. Anyway, KUN Agüero joins Barcelona for a free transfer. This is after making a career in Man City, becoming the highest goal scorer in City history, which wasn't hard because they really, anyway, was one of the best signings in Premier League history, arguably the greatest foreign player to ever play in the Premier League, one of the greatest strikers of his generation, and he is available for free. Granted, he is not the same KUN Agüero that we knew from, like 2013, 2014, like around that time. Like, he's not prime KUN Agüero anymore, but he is still fucking KUN Agüero, dude. Like, number nines, like some of the best nines in the world, don't just like forget how to score goals. They just, physically, they're a little bit more limited. But we've needed that guy, especially last season. And even when Suarez was there, Suarez wasn't as clinical as we wanted him to be in the last few seasons. And that's exactly what we're going to get from KUN. I think KUN is coming to Barca understanding that, hey, maybe I'm not a starter anymore. I'm more than capable of starting, but I'm probably not going to be a starter, and that's okay. Because this is the stage in his career where he is. He's no longer an elite starter for a contending team. So he came to Barca. He's going to be an option coming off the bench. Imagine this. Those games that we lost against, that we tied Atletico because we couldn't score, we couldn't penetrate that line. Think of how many games like that we had. And think of the fact that now we're going to have a 9 in KUN Agüero, who's not real. Well, actually, here's the thing about KUN that I like. The fact that KUN is able to be involved in the play as pretty much of a 10, right? So an attacking player that gets involved in the play, did really well with City with Pep in a system where every player contributes. My app. When you lift your hand and then your watch goes off? Anyway, so we got a dude like KUN, who is more than capable of creating plays. He's a really underrated playmaker in a system with Pep Guardiola where everyone gets involved, everyone's touching the ball, everyone can contribute. So we have a player with a characteristic like that, but who can also stay in the box, bro, and who can just finish. He just has an instinct for goal. He knows where the ball is going to be. He knows where the rebound's going to be. He's a clinical striker. And Barca finally got that. We shouldn't have gotten rid of Luis Suarez the way that we did, but I do think that Suarez and KUN Agüero at this part in their careers, I think they're in different chapters. I think Suarez had a great season last year, but he hadn't had a season that great in a while. So everything was pointing towards the fact that Suarez was declining and that it was time for us to get someone new. The issue with Suarez is that you can't bench a club legend like Suarez, especially when he works his ass off every day in practice and in every game. The man bleeds the jersey. Whether or not he had a fucking donkey touch sometimes is different. The man lived and breathed for Barca. So you can't put him on the bench. You can't give him that minimum role. Whereas with KUN, he's coming in knowing that he's not going to be a starter anymore. The team doesn't revolve around him. Those days are done, right? So he's coming to add to the team. And that's something that I don't think Suarez was really understanding. Reports were saying that before Suarez was let go by Barca, that he had originally come up to Bartomeu asking for a contract extension. He wanted 2 more years in his contract because he thought he was, doing this, doing that. And that's when Barca ultimately saw, hey, dude, you're getting to be a little bit too expensive. The way that the team is trying to go, it didn't make sense. So when we got rid of Suarez, man, I can see how it makes sense. The issue was how they did it. So it's a lot of people keep saying, oh, dude, why are you going to get rid of Suarez just to buy KUN? First of all, KUN came for free. So however, if KUN doesn't score a single goal for Barcelona, it will be all right because he came for free. The difference was with Suarez is he was a lot of money for us, and we could have gotten more money off of him. Like, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how much we sold him to. We could have easily gone at least 30 mil for Suarez. Okay, so there was that money incentive when the club was really just like up in flames right now. Ooh, I see some cops. I'm going to put you guys a little lower. By the way, I am not driving. I am parked. Anyway, so KUN coming just makes a lot of sense, dude. We realized that we needed a striker. Getting rid of Suarez was a bad idea. We shouldn't have done it. So now let's make amends. And if we can't get Messi's best friend, we're going to get his second best friend. So we brought KUN, solidified striker. Dude, we know what this guy can do. It's not like, you know, it's a toss-up between, like, is he going to be good? Is he going to be bad? If you give KUN the opportunity, bro, he will score. KUN is fucking clinical. He's one of the greatest strikers of his generation. And he came for free. I don't see why anybody would be opposed to this. But anyway, man, that was just my thoughts. KUN was officially announced as a Barca player today. So a lot of emotions running through me. KUN has been one of my favorite players for years. Honestly, like for years. That first season, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a City fan, but I do like KUN and I do like Pep. Make that what you will. But that 2012 campaign where he scored the game winner in the last moments of the game, like that was insane, dude. And that's really what kind of got me gravitating more towards KUN and ultimately like follow him throughout his career. And he's had an amazing career with City. With Argentina, he never really started, but that's an issue for another day. But anyway, man, KUN has been one of my favorite players. I could say at this point, he was my favorite player that never played for Barca, and he was able to come, which is awesome. So I'm gonna love to see what KUN can bring to the team next year, man. Barca's coming. Barca's coming. You know that. Follow your boy on Instagram at _Ticho Sports. Ticho Sports on Twitter to see my live reactions to tweets and shit, to games. I try to live tweet as much as I can, but I'm more interested in the games usually. But anyway, guys, if you guys like videos like these, I know usually I do a little bit like more organized videos where I'm like sitting down in the camera and I'm like smiling and I'm like saying what's up. But look, guys, the reality of why the fuck is there a Morelia flag on I'm taking the exit on Woodside Road right now, and there's just a Morelia flag up there. Liga MX fans, bro. Mexican fans are something else. If you guys like more videos like these... Oh, I was telling you guys. Okay, so truth of the matter is I'm a very busy person. So this summer, I'm going to be very busy. I have multiple different jobs that I'm going to be doing throughout the course of the summer. So I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a lot of energy, frankly, to sit down and really like edit these videos and make them be like so perfect for you guys with the graphics and, you know, all that good stuff. However, I can promise that I can do more videos like these where I just kind of like, I'm in the car, you know, I'm parked, and, you know, you guys just kind of hear me talk about, you know, like what's going on right now. Barca just got one of the greatest strikers of all time, and they got him for free. So, you know, your boy had to hop on that. But anyway, guys, like I said, if you guys want more videos like these, make sure you run up the numbers, follow your boy, y como siempre, Visca Barça!